Tulane and Navy face off this weekend in a huge game in the American Conference. These teams are both number 2 and 3 in the conference, and a loss could really disrupt what the conference championship will look at. Army's leading the conference right now with 7 wins and no losses, and Tulane is just behind them with also an undefeated record in the American, but 6 wins. If Tulane should win this game, this will solidify a berth in the American Conference Championship game. They will still have Memphis next, so they do have a very hard schedule in the next 2 games, as Memphis is also right up there and leading the pack in the American, but Memphis already has 2 conference losses. So it really wouldn't matter because Tulane would then only have 1. But this is a really big game because if Navy wins this, then they could have a chance to compete for the American Conference Championship game as well. So an elimination game for Navy for sure, and Tulane would be really in a tough position for this conference championship game if they lose to Navy. So let's take a look at this. Tulane has had 2 losses this year, but they come to FBS opponents in Oklahoma and Kansas State, and they were really early in the year. And since then, they have just been taking off. They have been a rocket ship, really dominating every game that they have been in, and winning by like 20 points, 14, 2 touchdown points. Like they have been really taking care of business. Where Navy has kind of slipped a little bit. They started off really, really hot and then just got blasted by Notre Dame. And then since then have kind of fallen off. They took a loss to Rice, which is a loss that you really can't have. So these programs are heading in 2 different directions for this season, and it seems like Tulane has really gotten their mojo together, and they are in a really good position to win this game, and then to also get a shot at the American Conference to potentially face Army. And the winner of that, depending upon how Boise State ends up, really has a good chance to get into the college football playoff. So there's a lot of importance on this game, both for the American Conference, but also playoff hopes. So the line right now is Tulane -7. I'm going to ride with Tulane here. They have been looking good. It is on the road against Navy, so you have to factor that in. But actually, I think it actually might be a neutral site game. But I do like Tulane here -7, so I'm going to take them laying the points. Follow Big Body Ball CFB on all socials.